Hello, my beautiful Saggies, and welcome to the Soulmate Journey Empath. This will be your June 2019 Soulmate Journey reading. I thank you so very much for finding your way to this video, to this channel. This is the first series of uploads to the channel, so I really hope that I'm able to provide you with some guidance, with some messages that resonate with you that you can use to move forward in your journey for the month of June 2019. I use empathy to deliver these messages, and I'm also intuitively guided. And as I was meditating to prepare for your shuffle, Sagittarius, I was just inundated with the color green with heart chakra energy. And so this is either something that you're actively working on or something that is so vibrant in you, it's just pulsating out there. And it was really, really difficult to decide not to change our background lighting color to green because it's difficult to read the cards, but you're definitely in touch with your heart chakra in the month of June. And with the heart chakra, there's unconditional love, hope, promise, prosperity. Also with the green, there may be the opportunity for you to spend some time outside, Sag. And if you're feeling it, go for it, right? You're capable of making an adventure out of almost anything. So there are a couple of different stories that could be emerging here. Some of you Sagittarius may be healing in your heart chakra. Some of you may be stimulated in your heart chakra, and others may be activating this heart chakra because of experiences or people that have it, that chakra just very, very excited right now. So I'm really excited to see what kind of messages we have for you, Sag. Also, I sit through, finish readings, meditate in between, take some breaks to hydrate, etc. This last break, when I knew I was getting ready to read for you, I had the biggest hankering for something sweet. I had a sweet tooth. You either have a sweet tooth that something is tickling with this activation of heart chakra energy. With the healing, you just may need sweetness, tenderness, kindness, unconditional love to support you and to sustain you through this period of healing. And for others, there's just monotony. It gets boring when you have the same over and over and over again. And you want something sweet, something different from what you are experiencing in the day-to-day. So those are the intuitive messages for you, Sagittarius. This should be interesting. Let's see what Oracle messages and Tarot has for you on your soulmate journey, June 2019. So let's begin. For general energies for Sagittarius, and for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with in the month of June 2019 on their soulmate journey, we will be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. We'll also use this deck for an additional layer of cards to cue us onto what work we're doing on our soul journey in the month of June. It's June. And clarifying, we'll use the Gilded Tarot. And for those very big, very beautiful soulmate messages, we'll be using the Journey of Love Oracle. to get a soulmate message for you, for the person that you're dealing with, and for a mutual energy for the two of you on the soulmate journey, the month of June 2019. So as we get started, the philosophy of this channel is that we all have this mission, this spiritual growth that needs to happen because we contracted to engage in this growth, to do this learning before this lifetime. And whether you believe in God, a creator, spirit, universe, the divine, whatever language you use to describe something greater, something larger at work here than just you or me or the persons around us. And Sagittarius, you have amazing intuition and a fascination with spirituality and with different ways of thinking. And that may have been what guided you to this video, to this channel. So on this journey that the soul embarks on per its contract for each lifetime, there are souls that just know you. Beloved friends, family members. Maybe you just feel like you've been through everything together with this person and you can just be in their space without any expectations, without explanations. There's just a forgiveness, a mercy, a chemistry, and understanding with these people. Soul family. So on your soulmate journey, it's really important to align yourselves with these people so that they can support you because they just know you for who you are. And they have unconditional love for that. And that may have carried over from another experience, another time, another dimension, whatever your philosophy is. But it's important to identify those people. Additionally, life and every decision that we make, even though some of them ultimately do not end up the way that we anticipated at their inception, every experience has a lesson to teach us for the evolution of our soul, to raise us to a higher frequency, to be the best and most loving soul that you can be. For a specific cross-section of people, there are twin flame souls, and those are literally reflections or the other half of someone's soul that was separated from them for this soul contract up until the point of union. And I say there are very few twin flames because the purpose of a twin flame is to unite with you in this life, in this world, in 3 dimensions, so that you can work together on this divinely guided work, this calling, this selfless love for all of mankind, for all of the world, for living things, and even respect for the environment. And so when these 2 halves of the soul are united, the energy is just beautiful. It's home. It's home. And so some of us, Sagittarius, may have a twin flame connection different from a karmic partner, which is there to teach us lessons, or a karmic teacher, which is a more friendly version, less painful version of karmic teaching. And then there's soul family. So these messages will guide you depending on how the energies read to any one or maybe multiple of those types of soul connections. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm really excited to see with the green, the heart, and the sweet tooth, what is in store? What's going on with you, Sagittarius? All right, loved ones, let's begin. What is the energy of Sagittarius on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What is the energy of Sagittarius on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What is the energy of Sagittarius on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is, oh, and we have a couple come out. All right. Off the bat, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. Clarity is coming. Clarity is something that you're really hoping and wishing and longing for. It's something that you're trying to manifest. But as having this creative fire energy, you can manifest things in the physical realm, but in the psychological realm, that's something you don't necessarily have control over. So my initial reaction is that this is clarity to some kind of external issue from yourself. Needing some information, needing a breakthrough, needing clarity so that you can begin and embark on this adventure. What came next for you is the 5 of Wands here. 5 of Wands, obstacles and challenges. But while we have obstacles and challenges coming up for you, Sag, we have this Ace of Swords that's just ready to mow through them, ready to cut these obstacles down. 5 is kind of a stagnant energy. And the energy that I'm reading is that you are really hoping for this clarity to come in to break up this stagnant energy so that you can get moving. You're a fire sign. You're in your power when you're actively doing something. And sitting still, stagnation is not something that is well suited to your nature, Sagittarius. Spiritually, emotionally, it can throw you out of balance. So you are really committed and focused to gaining your clarity in this issue and being prepared to cut yourself out of this stagnant period. Let's get one more card for Sag's energy on their soulmate journey, June 2019. And we have the 3 of Wands energy, partnerships and alliances. So for some of you, there may be conflict, whether it's in a work setting with a partnership, a domestic setting with a partnership. There's some kind of conflict here, and you want clarity so that that conflict can come to a close. You're also just past the energy of a 2 with the Wands energy. So you've made a choice, but you're waiting for results. And the waiting for results presents obstacles and challenges. And you just want to clear the air and be able to move forward and quit being stuck, with this psychological baggage. So that may be coming in for you. Clarity for Sag. What is the energy of the person that Sag will be dealing with on their soulmate journey in June 2019? What is the energy of the person Sag will be dealing with on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What is the energy? And here we just talked about the 2 of Wands, but here's the 2 of Pentacles. Balancing. There's some balancing going on over here. This person is trying to manage things, trying to juggle things. and they have to make a decision. This too is stuck energy. It has to move forward. It has to move forward. It's at a deadlock. What else do we need to know about the person Sagittarius is dealing with? Their energies, their soulmate journey for June 2019. What else do we need to know about the person that Sag will be dealing with on their soulmate journey, June 2019? What do we need to know about the energy? And we have the Ace of Cups. Love begins. Well, the person that you're dealing with, the Sagittarius, has to make some kind of decision. And on the other side of this decision is this cooperative new beginning. So there's also a little bit of mirroring going on here with the energies, because we have this Ace of Swords energy, psychological clarity, a psychological new beginning is what you're really looking for, Sagittarius. An emotional new beginning is what this other person is working for, aiming for. So some manifestation on both sides here. Let's get one more card on the energy of the person that Sagittarius is dealing with on their soulmate journey, June 2019. Get a card about the person that Sag is dealing with on their soulmate journey for June 2019. Card for the person Sag is dealing with. And we have number 8, the Power card. In traditional tarot, this is Strength, or the Leo card. So, really interesting story is developing with this other person's energy over here. Someone is working really, really hard to have physical, spiritual, and psychological control over their passion. Because passion in excess is destructive, right? And we think about this picture differs from traditional tarot in that there's not a maiden petting a lion. There is a man that is literally trying to tame his inner beast. So, really interesting with that juggling energy. Juggling things with the Two of Pentacles. Juggling the material. Maybe this is a person that literally only has 2 pennies to rub together. Who knows? And that there's nothing wrong with that, but this person is dealing with a lot over on this side. And you're dealing with a lot, Sagittarius, right now too, but you just really want the clarity. You feel like if you have the clarity, you can move forward. And maybe this lack of clarity is your obstacle. Lack of clarity and harmony playing out in these alliances and partnerships. What lessons does Sagittarius need to work on for their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What does Sagittarius need to work on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What does Sagittarius need to work on their soulmate journey for June 2019? All right, and we have the Lovers card, number 6, Harmony. There's also sometimes an association with a choice being made when it comes to the Lover's card. Maybe you need clarity to make a decision in terms of partnerships at work or at home. For other people, this could really be the beginning of a relationship. Some clarity is needed so that things can be harmonious. Because interestingly enough, when we kind of play around with the numerology here, we have the number 6. If we have this clarity and add it to the obstacles and challenges, it comes to a 6. So harmony doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but harmony, balance, mercy, compassion, understanding. And when you look at the light between their two hands, what color is it? It's green. Like the color I almost made the lights for you, Sagittarius. So you do need that something sweet. You do need it. This has been psychologically very difficult for you to not be able to really have all the information and figure out what's going on. What work is Sag doing on their soulmate journey, June 2019? What work is Sag doing on their soulmate journey, June 2019? What work is Sag doing on their soulmate journey for June of 2019? What work is Sag doing? And we have the heart chakra, number 4. Number 4. So you're doing some healing work. And doing some healing work, perhaps you feel it would be healing if these relationships could just be a little bit more harmonious. But what you need is the support, facing obstacles and challenges, waiting for ships to come in terms of your relationships. You've invested something and you've yet to see a return. And maybe that's what that clarity is associated with. One more card for the work Sag is doing, their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019. What work is Sag doing on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What work is Sag doing? Being yourself. There you are. The patience card, number 14, breaks to a 5. That stagnant energy you can't stand. And then the tarot, your spiritual lesson is to learn how to embrace it. This is the temperance card in traditional tarot. This is your patience. That's your karmic lesson. That's your karmic lesson for June, Sagittarius, is patience. Patience, loved ones. The clarity will come in due time. In the meantime, focus on this healing in the heart. What makes it happy? What makes it glow green? Does it need something sweet? Does it need a little something sweet? What work is the person Sag is dealing with, working on their soulmate journey for June 2019? What work is Sag's person putting in on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What work is Sag's person putting in? We have number 2, the sacral chakra, 2nd out of 7, orange. Doing sacral chakra work, and this was something that came up for other signs. Sacral chakra work is associated with the color orange, and it represents getting down into past hurts, past wounds, maybe even past life trauma, and really resolving it so that you're balanced and aligned, and that energy is flowing freely through that chakra so that the ones above are getting the right vibration, so that they're aligned and they're not closed off. And so, movement, choices. I'm getting the sense that this Two of Pentacles is more about them engaging in this healing work on this journey so that they can truly be open to love, so that they can be at ease with their passionate self, so that it's not such a struggle. So there is a link here between the message of this power card, of the strength card, and the sacral chakra. What other work is Sagittarius person doing on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? What other work is Sagittarius person doing on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019? Wow, big work. Number 3, we have the solar plexus chakra. Wow. Wow. So, healing confidence. This goes a little bit more with the traditional association of the 8 card, representing Leo, confident. Leo is associated with the solar plexus chakra, also with the heart chakra. So this person is also engaging in some healing in the way that they look at themselves, which is inevitable when you start down at the base chakra and are working your healing way up. The negative experiences that we've had in our past really shape our perceptions of ourselves, right? And what we put out there energetically is what we get in return. It's reciprocal. So if this person has been through a lot of struggle, a lot of pain in their past, in order to get to the essence of who they are, they need to overcome these past wounds and then process the effects that they had on the way that this person sees themselves. One more for the energies of the person that Sag is dealing with on their soulmate journey for the month of June 2019. One more about the work that the person Sag is dealing with is doing on their soulmate journey. And we have number 19, light. In traditional tarot, that's the sun. So there are a couple different messages here, a couple different storylines that I can see. In terms of this other person's work, you could literally be dealing with the Leo, the sun, the strength card, the solar plexus chakra. You could also be dealing with someone with power, with the sacral, the solar plexus. You could be dealing with someone that really has a twisted self-image, that is holding them back, holding their movement back, keeping them juggling, if you will. And doing this deep, deep healing, making sense of the processes that imprinted them and the way that they responded to them to end up with the low self-esteem that they experience now. That's an obstacle to love, right? But by healing this and letting the light in, they're really able to make sense of these things that happened and how things ended up the way that they did. They can make sense looking back on things. They also have abundance and positivity to share with others after this healing is done. And very much like this love begins, um, I think while this Ace of Cups card can signify the beginning of some kind of partnership or interpersonal relationship, this love begins is just pouring straight down into the solar plexus chakra. This is a person who feels emotionally disfigured, physically disfigured by strife, and a lot of old wounds, a lot of old healing that needs to be done and processed so that they can adjust what they see when they look in the mirror, so they don't see something half human, half beast, so that light can be shed, truth and light can be shed into the issue. And once they're able to see what other people see, this cup of love is going to be overflowing. They'll be more in their power to be able to reciprocate love. And maybe in terms of partnerships, this stalemate with the Two of Pentacles, you trying to understand it could be that clarity that you're looking for, and you're just really, really, really being patient because you perceive this as an obstacle, right? Who wouldn't? But there's some deeply, deeply held things here that aren't coming to the surface with this person because they're doing their own work for this month. Let's get some clarity for Sagittarius, for Ace of Swords and the Lovers for June 2019. Let's get some clarification for the Ace of Swords and the Lovers for Sagittarius for June 2019. Let's get clarification for the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. For some of you, you are definitely waiting on some kind of confirmation, some kind of message about emotions, about sharing emotions, about opening up. So that is, for some of you, what's going on here is you're just kind of waiting for this person, like, what's going on? I want to get to the bottom of it. This is presenting such a conflict and such a challenge, and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next. I'm trying to be patient, and I have this love. I have this love. It's sweet. It's sweet, Sag. Let's get clarification on obstacles and challenges and the heart chakra for Sagittarius for June 2019. All right. We have the Three of Swords. Overcoming heartbreak. For some of you that just need that something sweet, harmonious relationships around you that are not romantic in nature. There's heartbreak, there's a sense of loss. Your heart is hurting. And so you really need to tap into that energy so that you can heal it. For a very small cross section of people, there may be a third party situation, either on your end or on the end of somebody that you're seeking this clarity from. And that is definitely something that you would perceive as an obstacle in a challenge. Let's get clarity on patience with partnerships and alliances. Patience with partnerships and alliances. Patience with partnerships and alliances. And we have the Strength card again. So it's showing up on both sides. There's a little bit going on that's similar. The ace and the ace. And then the 8 and the 8. So this is more of a traditional tarot depiction of strength, right? So there's taming of passions here. Maybe a taming of passions in that we're avoiding trying to get into conflicts, having these obstacles and challenges. Maybe we're just trying to avoid that. And how can we do that? By keeping control of ourselves. All right. Help us to clarify 2 of Pentacles and Sacral Chakra for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with. 2 of Pentacles and Sacral Chakra. 2 of Pentacles and Sacral Chakra for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with on their soulmate journey, June 2019. 2 of Pentacles and Sacral Chakra. All right. We have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's also about being open to receiving help from others. And either this person does not feel like they are worthy or able to have an equal give and take situation, or they have a really difficult time accepting any kind of tangible help or assistance from somebody else. Love begins in the solar plexus chakra. Help us clarify love begins in the solar plexus chakra. Love begins. And there it is, the Ace of Cups. Well, this new beginning is really contingent on this person just coming into their power, coming into their confidence to just be the light, to shed light on these old issues and realize that things are not what they thought about themselves, that you're not the product of your experiences. It's what you do with the knowledge that you've gained. Let's clarify power and light. Power and light for the person Sag is dealing with for June 2019. And we have 2 of Cups energy. So, have a couple cards about partnership here. Yeah, we have the 1 going to the 2. So this is kind of like sequential in toward the middle for the person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Wow. Really, really interesting here. This is someone who does want a partnership. They do want to heal so that their cup can overflow, so that it can be equal and equal. And we have twos here. We have the harmony here for you. There's 6 with the cups. And we have 2 8s. So there is a little bit of awareness, at least, of this person. You're very aware of them. You know who they are. This isn't somebody new. This is somebody that is either sweet, but kind of feeling broken, Sag, or it's someone that you are sweet on. And if there is external heartbreak and turmoil that's been happening for you, Sagittarius, patience, it'll soon pass. And I think by focusing that healing love into this wounded heart, that's wary. You're the wounded warrior, Sagittarius. You're wary from obstacles and challenges. And so focus that love inward, because this person that you know, if you are needing healing right now, this person is going through so much deep, deep healing. And you are too. You are too. What is a soulmate message for Sagittarius for June 2019? Soulmate message for Sagittarius, June 2019. All right. We got for you, Sag, number 9, the heart of God. So the divine exists in each of us. The divine exists in each of us. You are divinely guided. You are divinely guided on this path. This is really interesting because there's almost like another story developing. Let's see, what is the soulmate energy for the person Sag is dealing with for June 2019? Energy of the person that Sag is dealing with. And we got number 36, the cosmic butterfly. In numerology, 3 plus 6 goes to 9. So there's synchronicity here. Cosmic butterfly is someone who is going through deep, deep transformation, coming into their own. And look at the orange. Look at that sacral chakra healing. That's where it begins, with the gold. And so, wow. Wow. There's divine guidance for both of you this month, for both persons. And I think that's why we have this message of patience, temperance, Sag, patience. This is divinely guided. And what is a mutual energy? What is a mutual energy? And we got the pearl threaded, number 38. In numerology, 3 plus 8 goes to 11, reduces to 2. 2. And those 2 parts are threaded together. And this was what I was waiting for, because this is the other story that I'm seeing emerging. For very few of you, very few, maybe even just like 3 people or less, this is the buildup to union for twin flame energy. And you may be familiar with the story of the red ribbon that connects souls together so that those people always have that bond, they always have that connection. Oh, yes. So the message for both of you, and this is just, it came together in such a way I feel like I have to read it. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. The way that you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. Hearts apart, remember love, and time stands still. So, there are some potentially diverse storylines going on for you this month, Sagittarius, and for the person that you might be dealing with. So, I hope that at least some of these messages resonated with you. If you'd want to illuminate or bring me up to date with maybe what's going on, feel free to comment below. Give me some more insight from how this is playing out in the day-to-day for you, Sagittarius. And I thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. You can also follow me on Instagram at soulmate_journey_empath. And I wish you love, light, and peace. Many blessings to you, Sagittarius loved ones. Bye-bye.